I'm gonna ask you this once. Where is Optimus Prime? And there he is. This is Transformers 4, Age of Extinction, Voyager class, Evasion mode, Optimus Prime. The figure's part of the first wave of the Transformers 4, Age of Extinction, Transformers Generations Voyager class. These particular figures, the Generations movie line, are obviously for more mature Transformers fans, 8 and above. Here's the packaging with the dynamic logo. There you go. The G1 styled movie Optimus Prime. And here's the other figure in Wave 1. So we'll get rid of that. And back to the figure. Well, definitely lived up to its hype. Definitely one of the best Transformers figures for Wave 1. I am very, very impressed. There are some parts that I was a little bit disappointed with, but overall, it is definitely one of the best figures. And if you're going to pick up one figure in this entire wave, you got to pick up this Optimus Prime, just for Wave 1. Wave 2 is a different story. We'll talk about that when Wave 2 comes. So, I'm going to stand him out of the pose. And I like the fact that this figure was really meant for collectors, and Hasbro really did their best. I mean, to keep it in budget, but still give all the aspects of a Transformers figure that collectors are looking for. And you know, I'm really still overly impressed with this figure. When I opened him out of the packaging, I thought, okay, he's small and he could use some articulation. Then as you fidget around with the figure, you do discover that he's got a ton of articulation that's not necessarily needed for transformation. So, well done, Hasbro. Before we begin, let's do a size comparison just to get it out of the way. Here is the Revenge of the Fallen, or the reveal. I don't know if it's Hunt for the Decepticons. Part of the movie 2 toy line, Revenge of the Fallen toy line, or succeeding line, whatever. The Battle Blades Optimus Prime. I think he was re-released as a Dark of the Moon Walmart exclusive figure with the hooks. So you might want to track that one down. As you can see, he's a little bit thinner. This is a deluxe class. Based on the reviews I've seen, I thought he was about the size of the deluxe class. He's actually much bigger. He's correct in his scale. He's correctly a Voyager class figure, as you can see here. He's actually even taller than him, a little bit. And I think the illusion happens because his head is a little bit big. Compared to these guys. See, the Voyager class figure has almost the same size of the body, but the head is a little bit smaller. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit bigger. His head is a little bit bigger, and I think that's because they really spent a lot of effort on the sculpt. I'm going to show you the sculpt real quick, and it is a very close rendition to Optimus Prime. The only thing that's probably as good as that is a leader class Optimus Prime. So I'm very, very impressed with this figure. So let's talk about the figure's accessories. He comes with Megatron's shotgun, obviously, but the peg is here. The way to hold this is through the handle right here. Not this handle, but this one. So the only way I could do that was to use some clear elastic bands to just tie it up there. But it's a shame that they couldn't make him hold it this way. Even with a peg like that, you could rotate it. They made him hold it this way. It's not as bad as it looks on pictures. On the internet, it looks like really off. But here, I think I can live with it. It's not that bad. So that's the gun. Well detailed, very nice, but there are no paint apps. That's okay. It's easy to customize this one. You can just spray paint it with silver or whatever. I need something to focus. Cameras, the lighting's just okay. There we go. Sculpt, again, as I said, is wonderful. The colors may not be that accurate as what he appeared in the movie when the character of Mark Wahlberg discovers him. He's all dirtied up, but I don't care. I'm glad they kept him in the G1 colors. The actual G1 colors should have been, even the bicep should have been painted red, but I'm glad they kept it blue just to give it some variety. The Takara version will have the silver or gray feet and gray bicep, some paint apps like that, but it doesn't matter. You can easily customize this figure. But as it is, I'm very, very, very pleased with it. Okay, on to his articulation. The joints can sometimes be very tight when you open up this figure, and you might think there is no joint, but there actually is. Like the fists do rotate. It's very hard to rotate. You might need a peg to rotate. You can do it with your fingers, but it's very, very tight, like that. I actually thought he didn't have those joints. I thought he just was like this. You can see his elbow is permanently bent, but he's got an extra joint on the forearm that sort of acts like a elbow. So you can rotate it if you want, but it doesn't go all the way, just like that. So, okay, we'll do it. We'll keep it there because when you transform him, it's gonna be like that. Ball hinge shoulders. He's got a bicep swivel and this hinge. Ball jointed neck. And he's even got a waist swivel. I thought it was because of transformation, but it's not. They just added it in there because it is a Generations movie figure. So I'm very, very happy with this one. He's got a ball hinge hip. I thought he didn't have a thigh swivel, but it was just really tight. He does have a thigh swivel. Very nice, Hasbro. Even has a hinged knee. This one is because of transformation, but the ankle joint is really this one. And it even has rocker joints. So well done. I'm very, very pleased with this one. The robot mode is going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. Transformation, very interesting. I'm going to still give it a 10 out of 10. And the alt mode is going to be a 10 out of 10 later, which I'll show you in a while. So overall, the figure is a solid 10 out of 10. If you've got to pick up one figure from the Wave 1, you choose between Grimlock or this guy. This guy is probably the best one to get. I haven't seen Grimlock. I haven't done a review on Grimlock as of this time reviewing this one. But he's pretty good. Well worth your money. Okay, so to transform him, parents, if you're planning to give this to your kid who's below 8 years old, or even 8 years old, transformation can be a little bit tricky. You just got to be patient with the figure. Try not to bump as much pieces if you can, because prices have gone up for Transformers, and you don't want to break an expensive toy. It's not super expensive, but you just don't want to scratch up the figure's pieces. The clearances are very tight, and I'm gonna get to it right now. I hear you guys there. Okay. I'm here. I can already hear somebody. Just get on with the transformation. 8 minutes into the video and you haven't transformed him. Okay, here we go. Keep the arms this way. They're in perfect position. Okay. You want to make sure that the thigh joints have been rotated properly, as close to inward as possible, but not totally inward. You want to go ahead and transform the feet this way. Go up like this. It's weird because it's kind of annoying that the instructions tell you to transform him from cab mode to robot mode, but this thing is packaged in robot mode, so you gotta work your way backwards. Something that I thought they'd already corrected. They'd already correct with the Dark of the Moon movies. Anyway, so it's that. I actually thought the next step was rotate, but it's not. Just keep it like that, because he's got a fake chest. These windows are real, but they're not the windows for the alt mode. These are the windows for the alt mode. He's got fake smokestacks. He's got a fake fake grill for a chest. The real grill is actually inside here, right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's behind that piece. So what we're going to do is you're going to split this a little bit, just a little bit, so you can lift this piece up and then put it down like that. This is the grill, part of the grill. The other part of the grill is going to be underneath this guy. Then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and lift this piece and open up the chest like that. Go ahead and lift Optimus Prime's head like that. Make sure the neck is flush so that this piece is flat. Just keep it like that, because here's the interesting part. It's the arms, the way you transform the arms. Go ahead and unfold this one first, because you're going to need that. It's going to be very difficult to unfold those pieces when you've got him transformed, when you transform the arms. Go ahead and rotate this panel right here, and it's like he's punching himself in the air, like that. Wait, sorry. Make sure that this side mirror, it's a side mirror, or the piece of the elbow goes beyond this piece, like there, before you go on and full on rotate. Get the head out of the way a little bit, just a little bit, and fold it like this. Beautiful, like that. You should be able to form the cab, part of the cab, and then fold the arms this way. Make sure the wrists are folded inward so that he'll fold nice and flush, like that. Very easy. It looks easy, but you know, the first time you do it, you're gonna go, what? It's like so. Go ahead and fold it here, and make sure that the arm, the side view mirror goes past this point. Go ahead and rotate. Tab. Oh, excuse me. What am I doing? Like that. Okay, and then go ahead and fold it like that. Okay, don't worry if it doesn't go all the way in. Mine's a little bit defective. It doesn't go all the way in. It's going to be tabbed in by this piece right here. This piece right there. So, go ahead and fold this one. This is the last thing you want to do. So, keep these open just a little bit. Make sure the waist is straight. The waist is straight. Now there are tabs here and here, here and here. They're going to tab into those holes. So go ahead and do that. Make sure this one, you're going to go ahead and fold it down like that, so that the lower part of the grill is parallel with the front part of the bumper grill. So go ahead and you can sort of squeeze this one in like that, as same with the other one, and then tab everything in. Alright, keep this one a little bit open. Make sure you go and fold on Optimus's head, and as you can see here, this thing is going to keep these panels down like that. Okay, go ahead and close this one. Go ahead and close this. One smokestack, because this one's been busted up if you've seen the trailer. And there you go. There is Optimus Prime's alt mode in his the Evasion mode, alt mode, the classic G1 Kenworth K100 truck, Freightliner, Kenworth, yeah, K100 cab. Don't worry about getting this one out. There's a little bit of a gap right there for your fingernail, so it's easy to get that out there, and then do the transformation back again. So there he is. He rolls very well. I mean, the sculpting on the tires, very nice. They're not rubber. This is the paint apps. These only paint apps, apart from this one, the silver paint apps is only that's on the alt mode. Everything is unpainted plastic. Oh no, sorry. The clear plastics, the clear pieces, sorry, not clear plastic. Clear pieces are also painted in that bright red, which very closely matches the plastic. So very, very cool. I know what you're thinking. Size comparison. Here is the deluxe class Optimus Prime, Asia exclusive or Toys R Us exclusive, whatever. And you're thinking, does he fit? Sort of. Yeah, could work. It's just, you know, a little bit elevated, but it could work. Not entirely perfect, but if you're happy with it, need a trailer for this guy, not too bad. So, very, very nice. Again, overall, the alt mode is stellar, transformation amazing, and the whole robot mode is just phenomenal. I'm so pleased with this one. Sorry, I forgot to mention the missile. It's not that strong of a spring. You can mount it like that, but that would look crazy. I like to just mount it down here, so it still has the semblance of a truck in a way. Very, very nice. Very, very pleased with this one. Gotta go get this one. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Check out all my video reviews on this channel, Chefatron on YouTube. Also, my toy hauls are going to be here. This has been the Transformers 4 Generations Voyager class Evasion mode Optimus Prime. Thanks for watching.